Welcome to another InWheelTime podcast. Welcome to the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Just ahead, Scott Striegel from the Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge.
All right.
What it is, what it was, what it shall be, and where you can see them. Plus, Jeff has his Motor Minute, and I'll review the new 2026 Mazda 3 sedan. Just ahead on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, coming to you from Neederville, Texas. We always need more. Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley is criticizing every moment that we are on the air. I'm Don Armstrong. Huh?
He's cringing.
He's like an old wife.
Yeah.
You can't do anything right.
His son, Ryan, came into our office, and he's going to order some product from us. So we're working on that for him as well. Yeah.
Jeff sells
for his
shirts.
Yeah.
Like this and
bull
this.
shirts.
Yeah. Bull shirts.
Yeah. All that.
That was a free commercial for bull shirts.
It was. They're advertising on 39.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, we could be the new Mattress Mac for him. Right here. That's how Mattress Mac got in wrestling.
Yeah. Every Saturday.
Yes. All right. Scott Striegel is with us with the Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge. Scott, good morning. Who's that?
Good
you got
morning,
sitting
guys.
next to you?
This would be Yolanda Vasquez. She's one of our racers.
Hey.
She races. She's got a Challenger that she races. She does pretty good. She's won some trophies. She's won overall champion in her class a couple of times. So she's pretty good at it.
Well, you say pretty good. I say real good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
What year is that Challenger?
It's a 16 Scat Pack.
Nice.
Yeah? Have you done any modifications to it?
No, just a cold air intake and exhaust, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's something.
That makes a difference, though.
Well,
It
it
does.
can give you a couple more horsepower heading
Yeah.
down the track. That's always a good thing. Yeah.
Good deal.
absolutely. So let's see, Scott, where are we going to start? I tell you what I wanted to do. I want you to explain to everybody. Now, this is a drag race event.
Correct.
This is So what is it that Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge, what does it do? How many events do you have? Give us a brief overview of the club.
Okay. It's basically bracket racing. We have a bracket or a class for everything, starting with your basic street car, your grocery getter, all the way up to your full-blown race car. There's
So
a
we could
class for
take,
everybody.
in other words, what you're saying there is that we could take the 1990 Oldsmobile Cutlass, whatever, Cutlass or, Olds 88 or whatever it is, and we could race it in a bracket.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
In fact,
and
this
probably
year,
wouldn't have much competition, I would imagine.
you never know.
But-
It's all dependent on your times, really.
Dependent on times and obviously the place. Now, I know that you guys go all over the state of Texas, do you not?
Correct.
Yeah.
We go all over Texas, and we are racing also up in Oklahoma at Thunder Valley Raceway Park.
Okay. So there's a racetrack near you, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Are you 1/8 mile or 1/4 mile?
We are 8th mile for the most part. We go to a 1/4 mile track in Ennis, and we go to a 1/4 mile track up in Oklahoma. But 1/4 mile is relegated to just the street car classes.
Okay.
So those 3 classes that race 1/4 mile. Everything else, even if it's a 1/4 mile track, all other classes race 1/8 of a mile, mostly because that's what they're geared for.
Yeah. And you don't want to get out there changing rear end gears in the middle of the hot summer.
No.
Correct.
What a
Now, we'll
miserable-
interject one thing as far as our classes. We're introducing a new class this year, strictly for EV vehicles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Are you bringing a big charger generator out there?
That's up to them, man. That's up to them.
Okay.
But we see it as it's coming. We see more and more EV vehicles out there. We saw some last year when I was eliminated. I'd sit up in the tower and watch. I think at this point in time, from what I'm hearing, we're the only series in the country that has a bracket specifically for EV vehicles.
Oh.
So explain to me, how do you modify an EV? I mean, different capacitors, some sort of a different winding in the motor. I mean, what do you do for that?
Probably all of that.
To be honest with you, man, I have no clue.
Good for you. Thank you for admitting that, because I don't either.
So you put higher octane in the race car, you got a higher electricity octane. You don't.
Yeah, I don't. We
maybe
don't know.
tires, I don't know.
Bigger wires in it.
All I know is that they have a clear advantage over fuel cars. I talked to a guy who hasn't changed his dial-in time in a year and a half.
Really?
And
has he burned up any electric motors in the car yet?
No, not that I know of.
No.
But
do they have a foam truck nearby?
Yeah, I was going to say,
what
what additional safety items they have?
I would imagine that they would have, foam type fire extinguishers and stuff like that. That seems to be the biggest concern, is if they catch on fire, how are you going to put it out?
Right.
I know the foam is the only thing that's going to work. I know that my fire extinguisher for my car, I can put out anything. So, but again,
can you put out a good time at the racetrack? Can you do that?
Yes.
Yes.
I guarantee you, and I've told this to people before, your worst day at the track is still better than mowing the lawn.
Well, there's that. Yeah,
there is that.
There is that. Yolanda?
Yes.
How in the world did you get mixed up in this?
It's a long story, but
well, you can make it shorter.
I did find Red River Muscle Club just by word of mouth when I first moved to Texas in 2013. So I went and checked it out, and it was to me, I felt like I was the right fit. We all kind of have the same attitudes, and I don't know, we all love to race, and it's one of those things that most of us have been doing since childhood.
So Red River Club, is that anything to do with the Red River drag strip out in the hill country?
No.
Nothing. Okay. So what is your home track, Yolanda?
Well, anything in the Metroplex, in the DFW Metroplex.
Okay. So you're up north.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get a lay of the land here
sure.
and find out, where you draw your club members.
All over.
All
really?
over. And
yeah,
and you say it's word of mouth.
It mostly is. We're doing a lot this year, and we started last year. When I took over as president, we brought somebody in that handles just marketing and advertising, and we're doing a lot more on social media to get us out there.
A lot of nice video out there.
Yeah, to try to build car counts and do more than just word of mouth. We're promoting.
Well, you got us.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are part of the deal.
Yep.
You guys are help spreading the word. Last year we went out to San Angelo, to Concho Valley, to the new track there. We picked up 17 racers that were local people. Not only was the track promoting us, excuse me, but our social media was promoting us down there as well. And that's what we're looking at to get. We have racers from there. I've got guys that come from 7 hours away to go to different racetracks up here or up in Oklahoma or Wichita Falls or whatever. So, like I said, all over Texas. We are literally all over Texas.
Well, club guys are that way, and you want to be a part of something, and you get a bunch of people together and then spread the word. And, there's 17 guys coming from over here, and we got 15 guys here. Not all of them can make the 7-hour road trip or whatever it is, but the availability is there. I'm part of the club. I'm going to go drag racing this weekend in San Angelo or wherever it is. And there's a lot of appeal to that. And I don't know as if that's ever been organized like you guys got going.
Yeah, I agree. And to me, it's like throwing a rock in a pond. You get a ripple and then you get another ripple. And next thing you know, you're 17 guys we might pull out of San Angelo. Maybe this time it's 30 guys because they talk about it. Yeah. And we just keep going. And that's the is to just keep going.
So what kind of cars?
Told me a couple weeks ago.
What kind of cars and drivers are? What kind of cars and drivers are attracted to this setup that you guys got going there at Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge?
Anything.
Cars,
to be
the
honest with you,
drivers, anything. Really?
Yeah. I mean, one time a couple of years ago, we were in where were we? Abilene, and there was a guy racing, mind you, a Chevrolet equivalent to like an F550 diesel. I mean, this thing's slow as hell, but he's out there at the track doing it.
Yeah, because it's fun to do.
Yeah, that's what gets my applause. And you can bring out your Yugo, or you can bring out your full blown. I mean, we've got a guy on my team that Tony Malone. He's got a full blown dragster.
Wow.
Anything in between.
You hear that, Mike? You can take your Yugo out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, at least it's a place to race.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's our goal. We want to get that guy off the television and stop doing stupid things in the street where you're hurting people or killing people or blocking traffic or whatever, and get some of those people, on the track. I mean, it's $40. You're guaranteed at least 3 runs for $40.
Yeah.
You're in a family atmosphere. You are usually done by 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. We start at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. You're done by 3.
And you can turn off the traction control, Scott.
Exactly.
Yolanda's grinning at that one.
Yeah. She doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah. Do you know how to turn the traction control off in the Challenger?
Yes.
Okay. Got my vote.
So back to Yolanda. Were you brought up in a racing family, Yolanda, or you just did this on your own? Or
I was. My dad used to race his 68 GTO, and he built that for the track back in Albuquerque. And so ever since I was, 12, we'd go to the track every weekend. And then once I got my 65 GTO, which was completely stock,
wow,
slow as hell, but it was fun. Like, I learned the track, I learned the tree, and I just started racing that. And then once I got a modern car that had a little more to it, then I started racing. I had a Charger like 10 years ago I raced, and then I've had 2 Challengers. So it's just fun. It's a good getaway. It's just fun. It's just
so
fun
you're a Mopar racer.
Yes. Well, there's no more Pontiac, so I had to convert to Mopar.
Right.
It's good.
Wow. And the 68 sounds like it was a fun car as well.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So where are you off to next? Go ahead.
I'll tell you something from my perspective. It's good to see the amount of women drivers we have. I mean, we're probably around 40% women drivers.
Yeah,
really.
That's picking up. That's picking up in a lot of the series.
Right.
Absolutely is. I mean,
it's not just your Toyota. When we've got women drivers that are running full blown race cars out there.
But it's not just in this
really
sport,
nice,
in all
fast
sports.
street cars like what Yolanda has.
Right.
I mean, because face it, not everybody can afford to go off to Florida to the Gator Nationals to race, and so it's fun to watch. It's a whole lot more fun to get out there and get behind the wheel.
Right.
Yep.
Even if you're running 12, 13, 14 second bracket, you're still racing somebody.
That's right.
Are you making fun of my 13-second bracket, Mars?
Well, no, I was actually making fun of my 14-second car, but I wasn't going to mention that. But I'll go with your 13-second car.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Well, so when's the first event?
First event is March 22nd. We got 2 weeks from tomorrow at Extreme Raceway Park in Ferris. That's the TMCCC home track. We start then.
Okay, tell everybody where Ferris, Texas is. I know it's up there off of 45, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right off of 45. It's about 15 minutes north of Ennis on 45.
Closer to Dallas.
Yeah.
Closer to Dallas. If you want to come watch, it's $20 to get in the gate. And when you get in the gate, you can watch the races. You can go to the pits. You can look at the cars. That $20 gets you all over the place.
Can I get
Full
a media
access.
pass?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hot dogs and hamburgers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, everything's open. The concessions are open. So you can get anything. I mean, they do a really good, smoked brisket up there. They're even selling their merchandise just like we are. We've got a merchandise tent where you can see this shirt. This is our new shirt for 2026. We've got hoodies, hats. I mean, you name it. If you want to race, it's $40 for a tech card, and you can either come up and start your own club or team, or you can join up with one of the teams that are there and spend the day racing.
That's great.
So anybody, if you show up, you can race. You might,
Exactly.
once you do all
If
the
you want
paperwork.
to, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as the car's got brakes, I'm sure that there's some
Right.
sort of tech
Well,
check on that.
And let's not forget, bring your safety equipment. I mean, if you're running like me, if I'm running a 6-second car and I don't have a helmet and a fire jacket, I'm not racing, period.
Or a roll bar.
Where can we find the schedule of events and more information?
Okay, that would be our website. It would be TMCCC.org. Once you go to there, you'll find everything, the rules, contact information for all of us that run this thing, where we're going to be, the schedule. There's a printable version of the schedule on there. There's a page with all of our sponsors, all of our events. There's pictures. I mean, it's pretty much everything you'd want to know about TMCCC. And if there's something that it doesn't answer, then you can email or call me, and I'll be happy to answer the questions.
And do you have a direct connection somehow to your barber?
To who?
Your barber? I just thought out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
Jeff's
'cause
looking
pointing
at
at me.
Jeff might be looking for a haircut when he comes up there and races his Buick.
I don't know
Right,
if you
and-
can tell. I don't worry much about barbers.
There you go. There you
We
go.
noticed that, yes.
I mean, the weather kind of messes with my hair a little bit, but
It's
I
good-
try to
generally
fix
gets
it.
my
Helmet
eyes.
hair. You get helmet hair.
Helmet hair.
Back to Yolanda. What was your what kind of times are you running?
The fastest I've done is 770. In the
That's in the 8th mile.
8th mile, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
still pretty
Very good.
quick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
And Yolanda, we're in your shop. Real quick, what is the shop? Where are you at?
So we're in Salina, Texas. It's called Sick Rides Window Tint and Auto Detail. So we do, of course, window tint, ceramic coating, car wraps, PPF.
Perfect.
Okay.
We do all the
okay.
beautifications here.
Well, thank you all both. We appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us this morning. Good luck this year. Let's check in middle of the season and see how things are going. Okay.
Absolutely.
You got it.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you very much. Just ahead, Jeff's Motor Minute and
Thanks,
a review
guys.
of the new Mazda 3
thank
sedan when the InWheelTime Car Talk Show continues right after this. The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Loopy Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Loopy breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful Chili Pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Loopy Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In is a production of Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, InWheelTime Podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give InWheelTime a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on InWheelTime. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. I have InWheelTime Car Talk Show every Saturday, 10 to noon Central on InWheelTime.com, YouTube, and Facebook. Check us out. It's free. And don't forget, 30-minute podcasts of our shows can be had from your favorite podcast store. Time now for Jeff's Motor Minute, Jeffrey.
Yeah, this goes back to last week when Mike had something on his segment about Danica Patrick. Well, appreciate you pulling the trigger on that, Mike, but There's going to be some changes. Formula One fans will not see a familiar face this year as the coverage of the world's biggest race series comes to Apple TV in the States. An American racing veteran, Danica Patrick, will not be returned to the company as an analyst for the 2026 F1 season.
She's doing just fine.
She's been
not gonna-
fired.
Well,
Yeah.
She doesn't need the money
well,
anyway.
Okay, well, here we go. Sky, which is the network on that, released coverage plans for the broadcast talent of 2026, and Patrick's name was noticeably absent. The American F1 fans have been treated to the British broadcaster coverage of Formula One has been syndicated on ESPN during the length of their rights deal with the racing series. This year, Apple TV will provide American viewers both with Sky feed featuring David Croft and Martin Brundle, which are good analysts, and the entire team of analysts and reporters, as well as the in-house F1 feed. Sky featured Danica alongside Formula One champions as veterans pre-race analysts, including likes of Jensen Button and Nico Rosberg.
Jensen Button.
Yep.
Boy, there's an English name.
There you go. He was traditionally utilized as an analyst during the North American races in the
Wait a
United
minute.
States
He
and
used
Canada.
to do skating, didn't he?
Yep.
Ice skating?
Yep, all that. Well, sports in general. Patrick was a trailblazer in American racing as the first woman to win an Indy car series. Okay. After 116 races in IndyCar, as she scored several podium finishes, moved to NASCAR, found limited success in stock cars, but never won a race. Imagine that. 191 starts. Regardless, her record speaks for itself as the most accomplished female driver in history, which I take challenge with, of American racing. The record wasn't enough for ever. This is. I didn't write
BS
this.
is what
Well,
this is.
Yeah, this
it
is
gets
a PR
better.
company.
All right. Well, let me get back to the reasons.
No,
some of the
please, go
reasons
ahead.
why.
Sorry,
That's okay. As it's not mentioned, the elephant in the room of her very outspoken and increasingly extreme conservative politics have become more and more pronounced in the recent years. For instance, after the USA hockey team won the gold medal in the Winter Olympics, she posted that Canada should have been smart enough to become the 51st state. This probably wouldn't have made a very popular figure in the pit lane since they're going to Montreal this year with the race. So her podcast is also home of conspiracy theories, moon landings, conspiracies,
Ice hockey.
all that good stuff. Indianapolis 500 in the past, both NBC and Fox Sports. So, it's one of those things for her. Sorry to hear that, but
Why? I'm not.
it
I mean,
is what
she's
it is.
easy on the eyes, but
So
her analysis just doesn't do it. for
I got
me.
new glasses, and that still doesn't work.
Okay. Time now for this hour's car review. 2026 Mazda 3. This is the four-door compact sedan. They do make a hatchback, but we'll forget that. This is the sedan. Available trim levels, the S, the Select, and the S Preferred, along with the Carbon Edition all-wheel drive, the 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus. I had the 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus, top of the line. Compact four-door sedan, seats 5. Exterior changes minimal. It was completely redesigned in 2019, so this current design is getting a little long in the tooth. Exterior features include the Shark grille with the laid-back Aero windshield, quick back design with a small trunk lid and a small opening back there, slick wraparound headlights, 18-inch black wheels on this particular trim level, giving it a premium appearance. But I liked the overall sporty design. What could use improvement? Well, something new. A 7-year-old design. It sells. It's good, but it's time to bump it up, I think. Interior highlights. Design and quality get high marks. Small infotainment screen sits atop the dash. Minimalist control switches. They look good, but some are hard to find, the ones that you need. Front seats are comfortable, but rear ones, not so much. Small trunk room, and especially that opening back there, it's very small, so you're not going to get your big suitcase back in there. What I liked, quality materials. This is high-end, really, for this kind of car and for this price. What could use improvement? The infotainment operation is still too complicated. It's the same one they've been stuck with for years, and I'm not a big fan. 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder engine, 227 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. 310 pound-feet of torque. Transmission, 6-speed automatic, 23 miles per gallon city, 32 highway for a combined of 27. I got 25.2 miles per gallon over 525 miles. Oops, 25 miles over. I'm sorry. What I liked, the plenty power for this top-of-the-line engine. One could use improvement. How about a hybrid offering for better miles per gallon? I don't know if it's possible or not, but that's a slick looking
it's a good-looking
four-door
car.
sedan.
Right.
What I liked about it, the sporty nature of the sedan. What could use improvement for the ride and handling? Nothing. Base trim price. No, base trim price, $36,740. Prices tested $39,145, which is a lot of money for this car. But base model price, $24,550.
Oh, very good.
Hello, I'm in for that.
Yeah.
Competitors, the Honda Civic starts at $24,695. This is just so weird to me when I started looking all this stuff up. I'm going, wait a minute, they're all within $1,000 of each other. Toyota Corolla starts at $22,925, and the Hyundai Elantra starts at $22,625. Isn't that bizarre? The price really comparison is between the Mazda 3 that I drove, for the base model price $24,550, and the Honda Civic for $24,695.
You got some youngster going away to college. It might be a good first car on the base side of it.
Yeah,
Maybe 22,
if you can
23,000.
find, the base cars are hard to find.
Yeah.
They want to sell them with all the goodies on it because they make more money that way.
And
And I get it.
They're not going to Oreo one with just base. No, they probably would, but
Well, they would, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so that's the car review of the Mazda 3 sedan. I liked it.
Good.
Man, it's a sporty car. Clearly, Mazda's brand is about sportiness. It's not going to ride like, the Buick Regal of the past.
Oh, no.
You can toss it around the corners.
And that the shape, when you saw the silhouette of the side view of that vehicle,
Slick.
Everything looks a Euro. It looks like a European
It's nice
design.
and rounded.
Well, my opinion, they stand out. Do something different on your design, and Mazda should.
Okay.
Yeah. They're nice cars.
Yeah. You still got cars coming, Mr. Mars?
A couple of more weeks.
Couple more weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, next week I'll have 2, and Mars will have 2. We're going to squeeze all those new car reviews in.
And I'm driving a Buick, so that that's good.
Does that top them all?
It tops every one of them.
Yeah.
Darn it.
How many miles you got on your car now?
21.
21.
Yeah.
The Corvette's got 36,
Okay.
and it is a 2001 model. So it's old,
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah, it
I
kind
had
of
to
works
take
together,
it out
though.
this week, and it still runs pretty good.
Oh, you did take it out.
Pardon me?
You did take it out?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I took it out of the garage and gave it a little dust off. It needs a car wash. I have not washed the car since last August.
That's about when you moved into your
Yes,
this
it
place.
moved in here.
And parked it in the garage.
That's why
Strange how that
don't
worked,
see,
huh?
You don't see my car behind us, but you're going to.
Yeah.
Because after I wash it, I'm going to take some pictures of it. So we'll have some different, we'll have interior views, we'll have all that, and I'll put that up
Oh,
there.
great.
Well, okay. Well, you don't have to play if you don't want to.
I'm messing.
Yeah. We don't see any pictures of Jeff's Buick.
Well, where's the InWheelTime truck, Mars?
In the garage.
Yeah.
No,
it's
are you
not. But
kidding? You can't fit anything in that garage.
Oh.
no, the garage is full. I got to get some stuff out of there.
Yeah. When's that going to happen?
Yeah.
Soon.
So everything's going really well over here.
Yeah, good. Change the subject. Thank you, Mr. Mars. Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, send us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. We're back after this quick break. Stay with us. The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Loopy Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupi Tortilla, he's pretty good.
Houston, get ready. Team Gilman is hosting a mega car meet at the North Complex. Acura, Mazda, Subaru. We're collaborating with the Car Meet Network, so you know it's going to be crazy.
And that's not all. We're going to be raffling off 6 cars to be sold at $1,000 each. See below for more details.
You're not going to want to miss this, Houston. March 14th. We can't wait to see you here.
That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.